guys, I'm Haleh. I'm a diploma student at the Australasian College in Broadway. I'm a makeup student, so today I will be recreating this look for you for Christmas, and I hope you really enjoy it. So I've already cleansed my skin. I'm going to use Soft Ochre by MAC just to put a base on my eyelids. And I just like to lift my brow so that if there's any crease in my eyes, see all the creases, it just goes in between everything and your eyeshadow will blend in better. So I take it all the way to my brow bone. I'm using the Dermablend Professional. It's a translucent powder. I'm just going to set it before I put any eyeshadows on. Pat it and then just brush it everywhere. So I like to use this shade from the Too Faced Chocolate Bar as just a base all over my eyes, and I just pat it as well and I go everywhere with it. I'm going to be using the Morphe 35K palette, and I really like to work with this shade right at the end just to contour my eyes with it. I mean, we're doing a really simple look today, so you don't want to go too much, so you just want to put that product right under your brow bone. Just really lightly and gently spread it all out into the corner there. Blend it all out and make it really soft. Going into the same palette, I'll probably use this darker color right underneath it. Pat it right there. You don't want to go any higher than your where your brow bone starts. Blend it really, really lightly. So now I'm going to use this eyeshadow by MAC. It's called Expensive Pink. So I'm just going to pat it on to my eyelid and then maybe just brush it out a bit. And now again, you can use as much product with this as you want. You can go as lightly as you want or as heavy as you want. So once you're done with the Expensive Pink by MAC, just go into the same dark Morphe color. Just put your blending brush right there into the product, just the tip of it. And we're going to just get rid of the excess and then just blend. So using the same Morphe palette, I'm going to just dab my flat eyeshadow brush, a clean one, into this shimmery colour here. I like to just put it in the inner corners of my eye. I've got a bit of fallout here, so I always like to just get some cotton pads and just put a bit of my cleanser that I already used. You definitely don't want that on your face while you're putting foundation on. So obviously if you're going out on Christmas Day or any day in December in Australia, it's extremely hot. I'd say that the Smashbox Photo Finish primer and the Total Matteness by Philosophy is a great product to use, especially on hot weathers and you get all sweaty. It just makes your face so matte. I just like to really spread it out everywhere. You don't need too much with this because you're also using the Philosophy Matteness serum. You just need a tiny bit. I just like to press the end and add a bit to my face. So normally I like to wait for my primer and my serum to set on my face before I do anything with my foundation. Just leave it for about 5 minutes and then you'll see the difference between putting it on straight away and putting it on at least 5 minutes after. But while I'm waiting, I like to always put my eyelashes on. These ones are Glam by Manicare. The reason why I like to wear dramatic lashes is because then you can avoid the liner. With the thick lashes, it adds a lot more definition to the eyes. While I wait for that glue to dry a bit, when I get new lashes, I always like to just fold them like that and roll them up and down so it's easier to actually apply onto your eyes. I like to just pinch my eyelashes into the false eyelashes so that they stick well. Push them up with my finger just so that they don't look like they're falling down. Once you push them up, it just makes your eyes pop out a lot more and makes your eyes look a lot more alive and open. So for the foundation, I like to use the Napoleon Stroke of Genius foundation. It lasts me all day basically because it's so thick. If you don't like to use such a thick foundation, I'd recommend maybe Studio Fix by MAC because you can also build that one up. But I'm in love with this ever since I first bought it. I like to really spread the product out first. To blend out my foundation, I like to use the Models Prefer. It's just a BB brush. I like the fact that it's a stippling and it also buffs out at the same time. And it just gives a really nice effect to your foundation. For the concealer, I like to use the Kat Von D. It's the Lock-It Concealer Corrector. And I'm just gonna pat it right under my eyes. Pat the concealer into your skin. I'm going to be using a highlighter by MAC. It's Prep and Prime. It's Light Boost. Pat it all in. To set my concealer, I love to use Ben Nye Banana Powder. I'm just going to put a bit into the lid, and then I'm going to just grab a sponge, press it right onto my eye where I put the concealer, and then the excess I have on the actual sponge, I just like to dab it. While I wait for that to set, I like to do the contouring. So with the Australia's Cosmetics, I'm just going to grab the one of the brown shades. If you don't know where your cheekbones are, just pat and you will see it. Like, I try not to go in too much with the contouring. I just try to go at least to about where my eye starts, and I just bring the excess product into my forehead. So I'm just going to get a mascara wand and just brush my brows. I like to use the Morphe, it's just the Brow 7 palette. I like to use a combination of the dark brown and basically almost black. Start with the end of my brow, I just go and line my brows. I always use powder because I do have thick brows, so if I use a pomade, it's just going to look too much. And then once I've finished taking the powder off, I like to still use my blending brush and just press the rest of the powder that's really there in. I'm going to go in and just blend my own lashes in with the false lashes. Just going to put a little bit of a really subtle liner into my waterline. Just gives a really subtle but really nice effect. Once I'm done with the mascara, I like to go in with blush. This palette is by BH Cosmetics. So the shades I normally really like to use is this one. It's like a dark pink color and the bronzy tone there. I mix them together just so that it doesn't make my cheeks so pink. So I like to just put it on my cheeks, just spread it all the way up into where my contour is. So using Soft and Gentle by MAC, I like to highlight just above my cheekbone. So you really want to blend it into the brow bone. I love to do the Cupid's bow, so I put heaps there. So with the lips, my all-time favorite lip liner is by Essence. It's called Satin Mauve. I like to line my lip along the natural lip line. I don't like to go too out or too in. It's such a creamy lip pencil that you can just get away with just using this without any lipstick. I really hope you guys enjoyed my tutorial. Be sure to check out the rest of the tutorials that the girls have made for us, and the links will be all down below, so make sure you check it out. I mean, it's amazing what they do. Enjoy your day and we'll meet again.